want to say apologies for taking so long to drop this video. I told people a while ago that I was going to go see it in IMAX, and I got to see it in IMAX, and I have the video of me going to go see it. And if you watch all the way to the end, there's a very special clip that I want to share. But I'll just say that my experience from seeing it in IMAX, first off, I think that any of these major big budget movies that you want to see, if you have it in your budget to spare to go and see it in IMAX, please go and do that. I think that you will really enjoy the experience. But for Sinners in particular, what I saw this time around, and I could go into so many other things which I saw story-wise and metaphorically and things that we can play around with, but seeing in IMAX, there were certain things I was able to see with the screen being much larger that I felt like I did not see the first time around, which definitely elevated the experience. I felt the colors were very bright and vibrant, even though the first time I saw it in a lighting that was really good. But this time, with it being larger and better lighting, I was able to see certain things that I don't think I picked up the first time around. Like for instance, Stack's red suit, you're able to see that it's pinstripe, or maybe I just missed this, but that it's a pinstripe suit. But for instance, the little hints of like red within the suit, like the extra levels of detail that were able to be seen. And for instance, some of the set things which they added in to the different stores, which you're able to see a little bit better with IMAX, the extra care that was taken into putting everything, nothing was put into that movie just randomly. All of it was put in there to tell a whole nother story, and there were so many things in there that were being told. I love the fact that this movie is continuing to be successful, and look forward to the digital release. But if there's anything else that you'd like me to go into about it, then we could. But I think it's kind of getting to the point where a lot of people who, either if they're going to see it, they probably went and saw it in the theaters. If they're not going to see it, they're probably going to see it from home. So I won't beat you guys over the head with any more analysis. I'm pretty sure you've seen that a bunch of different places. But there is one person that I would recommend. I'm having a hard time remembering her name, but I will try to make sure to at least clip the name of her video and add it in. She's a dancer, and she really broke down some of the things that I noticed, but I didn't know well enough about these different African dancers, which represent some of the ancestors and some of the descendants. And I noticed, like, okay, this person's next to this person, that person's next to that person, but the dancer, which I apologize for not having her name off the top of my head, she did an excellent and amazing job of going through and showing the ties between which dancer was next to which character during the ancestral dance floor scene, which every time I see it, honestly, that scene kind of chokes me up a little bit. I mean, not to literal tears, but I can kind of feel that little lump in my throat. Wow, like this is something powerful. Now, it may not be powerful to you. I don't know, but for me, it definitely was. And I look forward to the future projects that are going to be tied to this, because if you have not heard, basically Ryan Coogler is going for almost a multiverse kind of thing, where he's going to show in like like prequels and spin-offs, remix story, and then a 90s version, and there's going to be a lot of stuff, and hopefully it's able to hold up and continue that same storyline. Hopefully we don't build up a lot of expectations and are disappointed, and it's not a rush project and all those things. But I look forward to how this expands out, and without further ado, here was my experience. And again, if you stay all the way to the end, you'll see something very special. I imagine you guys will see it if you see the movie or whatever, or if you've probably seen it before. I just thought it was cool to add. Hopefully it doesn't get the video taken down, but we'll see. And if you're seeing this video and you see to the end and there's nothing there, more than likely it got it taken down and I had to take it out. So that said, I will leave it there. Hopefully you guys watched that video where she's doing the breakdown on the ancestors. It's excellent breakdown. And also, I forgot, she gave credit to the dancers, which I didn't know that that was kind of a Hollywood thing, that it's typical that they do not add the dancers' names in the credits. And so she went through and she notated and named those. And I guess Warner Brothers is going to actually, they got wind of what she did, and they're actually going to go and add all the names into the release when it goes digital, and when it's released for DVD and all those other ways of purchase. So that said, hopefully you guys enjoy the experience I had with it, and if you get the chance to go to see it in IMAX before it leaves, I know this weekend it's going to be one of the last times where you'll be able to see it at all of the other different like normal viewing times. After this, I think it still will be in IMAX, but it'll be like earlier in the day throughout the week, and I think by next weekend it might be out of the theater. So I figured I can't sit on this video any longer. I need to hurry up and release this, and hopefully if you guys have the time, you'll be able to get out and see it this weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.
All right, hello. Very excited for this. We're actually going to see Sinner for the first time. This is our third time seeing it, but we will get to see it in 70mm IMAX for the first time. There's only about 10 theaters which actually have it. 2 of them actually are pretty close to us, one in Irvine and one is a little north of us, Universal. But hopefully this is going to be a really exciting experience, and hopefully we can pick up on more things that many people say that you might have missed if you don't get to see the full IMAX experience. So I look forward to seeing this and giving you guys my takes of anything that I missed the second time around. See you later.